Imagine a world not of mythical beasts, but of flesh and blood monsters. A world shrouded in the deep where the very concept of fear was born. Long before dinosaurs roamed the earth, something terrifying stirred in the primeval oceans. They were Earth's first true predators. Today, we plunge into the abyss, to a time when life itself was an experiment. We'll uncover the brutal hunting strategies and shocking adaptations that made creatures like the fearsome Anomalocaris and the armored Dunkleosteus the ultimate killing machines of their era. Prepare to witness the birth of predation. For billions of years, our planet was a watery cradle, home to microscopic life. Then, around 540 million years ago, came the Cambrian Explosion, an astonishing burst of evolution. Life diversified wildly, creating an alien world teeming with bizarre new forms. But with this explosion of life came a crucial, terrifying question. What was hunting what? Earth's oceans 500 million years ago were a truly alien landscape. No trees on land, no fish as we know them. Just water, rock, and an unimaginable array of life, navigating a world without rules, a world ripe for the emergence of the hunter. How did the very first creatures evolve to become predators, to take life, and thus fundamentally reshape all life that followed? Our journey begins in the Cambrian, with a creature that truly invented terror, Anomalocaris. Its name means abnormal shrimp, a profound understatement for the apex predator of its time. Imagine an arthropod up to a meter long, a true giant in an age of small, shelled creatures. Unpacking its unique anatomy reveals a master hunter. Its compound eyes, some of the most advanced of its time, offered an unparalleled panoramic view of its prey. These weren't mere light sensors, they were sophisticated visual tools for tracking. But its most formidable weapons were two massive spiny grasping appendages. These weren't for filtering. They were for seizing, for crushing. They would snatch unsuspecting prey, often trilobites, and deliver them to their fearsome mouth. Its circular, segmented mouth, lined with sharp plates, didn't bite in the traditional sense. It compressed and expanded, like a nutcracker, making short work of even hardened exoskeletons. How did this creature, relatively slow by modern standards, dominate its ocean? Its hunting strategy was likely a combination of ambush and pursuit. Its streamlined body allowed for bursts of speed, while its vision pinpointed vulnerable targets. In a world where most creatures were still developing sophisticated defenses, Anomalocaris was already a finely tuned killing machine. We're not just guessing. The fossil record provides chilling evidence. Fossilized gut contents have revealed fragments of trilobites, confirming its diet. Even more dramatically, we find trilobite fossils with distinct, crescent-shaped gouges, perfect matches for the mouthparts of Anomalocaris. These are the scars of ancient battles, etched in stone, revealing a predator-prey dynamic that shaped an entire ecosystem. Anomalocaris truly was the Cambrian king of carnage. Millions of years pass. The Cambrian gives way to the Devonian period, some 360 million years ago. A new era, new challenges, and with them, the rise of terrifyingly powerful new predators. The oceans have changed. Now true fish are evolving, and with them, a new kind of monster, Dunkleosteus. Up to 10 meters long, weighing several tons, Dunkleosteus was not just big. It was a living tank. This placoderm, a type of armored fish, was the undisputed apex predator of its Devonian seas. Its most formidable weapon? Its skull. Unlike any modern fish, Dunkleosteus possessed a massive interlocking jaw mechanism made of sharp bony plates. These weren't teeth in the conventional sense. As its jaws opened and closed, these plates ground against each other, creating a terrifying, self-sharpening cutting edge. This unique design allowed for an astonishingly rapid and immensely powerful bite. Estimates suggest Dunkleosteus could exert a bite force of over 8,000 pounds per square inch, comparable to a T-Rex. It wasn't just slicing, it was crushing. How did this colossal armored fish dominate its aquatic ecosystem? Dunkleosteus was likely an active hunter, too large to rely purely on ambush. Its sheer size and power would have intimidated anything in its path. Imagine the shockwave as this armored behemoth charged. Its thick armor not only protected it from rivals but also enabled it to ram prey, disorienting them before delivering a fatal, bone-shattering bite. It wasn't just a predator. It was a force of nature. Dunkleosteus had few, if any, rivals, reigning supreme over the Devonian oceans, a testament to raw power and evolutionary innovation. But the ancient oceans were not solely dominated by armored fish and alien arthropods. As life diversified, so did the methods of taking it. Moving into the Ordovician and Silurian periods, a new group of intelligent and agile hunters emerged, the cephalopods. Imagine giant, straight-shelled nautiloids, some reaching an incredible 10 meters in length. These creatures, ancestors of modern squid and octopuses, were equipped with powerful tentacles, perfect for snatching smaller fish and arthropods from the water column or directly from the seabed. Their innovative trapping methods, combined with a primitive form of jet propulsion for quick bursts of movement, made them formidable and intelligent predators. They represent a significant evolutionary step, a hunter with sophisticated sensory organs and a more complex brain. The oceans were becoming a battleground of wits as much as brawn. Alongside the colossal placoderms and the tentacle titans, the Devonian also saw the emergence of early fish predators. These were the true pioneers of the vertebrate hunting strategy. Here, we see the genesis of forms that would one day dominate our modern seas. Primitive sharks, like Lake, were not the massive leviathans we know today, but they were remarkably streamlined, swift and equipped with sharp, multi-cusped teeth. They hunted smaller fish and invertebrates, relying on speed and agility. Their cartilaginous skeletons, while rarely fossilized, suggest a rapidly evolving success story. And early bony fish, the ancestors of almost all modern fish, were also staking their claim. These creatures, with developing fins that offered greater maneuverability, began to exploit new niches, hunting with precision and stealth. The variety of predatory forms was exploding, setting the stage for an evolutionary arms race that continues to this day. What about the more subtle, yet equally lethal, adaptations? Beyond brute force and sharp teeth, ancient predators were developing sophisticated sensory organs. We see the emergence of lateral lines in fish, allowing them to detect vibrations and movements in the water, an invisible map of their prey's presence. Camouflage, too, was becoming a crucial tool. Early bottom-dwelling predators developed flattened bodies and patterns that allowed them to blend perfectly with the seabed, transforming into unseen assassins. They would lie in wait, patiently, for an unwary victim to drift into range. Eyes became more specialized, some evolving for enhanced depth perception to pinpoint distance, others for wider fields of view to detect any movement in their periphery. Every ripple, every shadow, every faint electrical pulse was a potential clue, a signal of life, and therefore, a signal of dinner. These were not mindless beasts. They were evolving into sensory specialists. This relentless struggle between predator and prey fueled an astonishing evolutionary arms race. Every advantage gained by a hunter spurred a new defense in the hunted. And every new defense, in turn, drove predators to evolve even more cunning or powerful ways to overcome it. Shells grew thicker, spikes became sharper, and speed increased. Some prey learned to burrow, others to camouflage themselves, and some developed chemical deterrents. This dynamic tension, this constant battle for survival, sculpted life on Earth in profound ways. It drove diversification, innovation, and ultimately, complexity. The echoes of these ancient hunters resonate through our oceans today. The fundamental strategies forged in those primeval seas are still visible in modern life. The ambush tactics of a modern great white shark, darting from the depths, are not so different from Dunkleosteus charging its prey. The advanced sensory organs of a deep-sea anglerfish, detecting minute vibrations, are a refined version of what began with the first lateral lines. The incredible camouflage of a flatfish on the seabed, disappearing into its environment, mirrors the silent assassins of the Devonian. And the intelligent hunting of an octopus with its tentacles and cunning mind harks back to its ancient nautiloid ancestors. These aren't just fascinating historical footnotes. They are the foundational blueprints of predation, refined over hundreds of millions of years, continuing to shape the ecosystems of our blue planet. The story of Earth's first predators is far from complete. Every year, new fossil discoveries challenge our understanding, revealing even more bizarre and terrifying creatures that once ruled the ancient depths. What other monsters, what other revolutionary hunting strategies still lurk undiscovered in the vast fossil record? From the alien Anomalocaris of the Cambrian to the crushing jaws of Dunkleosteus in the Devonian, these were the true monsters of Earth's first seas. They didn't just hunt. They pioneered the very art of predation, forever etching their legacy into the fabric of life. Their brutal success allowed life to thrive, to evolve, and to ultimately create the wondrous, complex, and still wild world we inhabit today. And in the darkest depths, perhaps, the spirit of the ancient hunter still stirs, a reminder that the ocean, even now, holds secrets we have yet to truly comprehend. Join us next time on Animal Lover Planet as we continue to explore the breathtaking and often brutal history of life on Earth. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow animal lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible journeys into the wild.